Hello, welcome to another video of engineering economic analysis. In this video we're going to talk about sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis has to do with the fact of comparing how changing the parameters of our models affect the solution or the objective function of our model. That it's we wanted to compare how when we change some of these parameters the solution change. So here we have a project. In this project we have an initial investment of $1,000. The minimum attractive rate of return is 10%. The life of the project is 10 years. Annuity $400 and the salvage value is 150. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to compute the present worth, and the present worth is the negative value of the initial investment plus the present value of the annuities brought to the present. So the rate is 10%, the number of periods is 10, and the annuities are $400. And to that we're going to add the present value of the salvage value, which would only happen only once. The discount rate is 10%. This is going to happen 10 years from now, and this is a future value, so we make reference to that as such in the formula that Excel provides. And the solution is 1,515 with 66 cents. So that's the present value for this project. And now the sensitivity analysis would be to make we could do a sensitivity analysis with one parameter at a time, and that's what we're going to do. So the first parameter we're going to change is we're going to change the initial investment, and we're going to change it in sections of 10%. So we're going to go from negative 50%, and then we're going to go all the way to plus 40%, plus 50%. So we're going to make steps of 10%, and we have now this is going to move from negative 50% to plus 50%. So this should be, if we reduce the investment, we would only need 500 units, and if we reduce the investment by 40%, then we would reduce it to 600. So we can compute how much this would increase, and the amount to be invested will fluctuate from negative 500 to from 500 to 1,500. And we are interested now in knowing how much that would change the present worth of the project. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a reference to this cell on top of this column. The tool that I'm using is data tables in Excel. So this is just a demonstration, but I'm sure you can figure it out yourself also. So I select this region, I go to data, what if analysis, data table, and I have two parameters, and it's asking for a row. I don't have anything related to a particular row, so I just select an empty cell. And then for column, this column right here is the initial investment, so I have to select the column for the initial investment, and that's pretty much it. Now this is the effect in the present worth generated by changing the initial investment. Okay, so this is due to changes, the present worth due to changes in initial investment. So we're going to do the same thing for all the other parameters. So let's consider, for instance, the minimum attractive rate of return. We can also change that, and reducing that by 50%, that would mean that the interest rate that we would use would be 5%, and then 6%, and so on and so forth. Reference to the present worth, we select So after I repeat this process for annuities and salvage values, I have clearly solved what would happen, and now we can generate a very nice table in which we make reference to this. Let's see, we're gonna consider this first column, and then changes in the initial investment would provide me with that number. Changes in the minimum attractive rate of return would give me that number. Changes in the life, that number. Changes in annuities, that number. And changes in salvage value. So again, this is initial investment, attractive rate of return, the life, annuities, and salvage. And I can make a very nice graph now by selecting that, insert, and I'm going to use scatter, and there you go. Now I can probably format this to have a very nice layout with grid lines, and notice that all these points are crossing at the same intersection, and that's the way it should work. If you cannot generate like that, then something is wrong, because we're supposed to, if we don't change any of the parameters, this is the value that we're getting. The present world right now is just about 1500, but depending on the value of the annuities or the life of the project or the salvage value, that's how much it's going to affect, changing those factors, the present value of a project. We can add a title, which is and we have nice color legends here identifying which factor is which one, and that's it. So the rest of it would be maybe format the table and that sort of thing. Okay, so this is sensitivity analysis, one parameter at a time.